Imagine a creature that sees colors you can't, solves puzzles, counts, and even recognizes faces. It's not a superhero, it's a bee. Bees are more than honeymakers. They're tiny geniuses with skills that keep our world alive. They navigate using the sun, even on cloudy days, and build homes with perfect geometry. Their teamwork and communication are legendary, especially their secret dance language. Bees connect flowers to fruits, fields to our plates, and are the invisible threads holding ecosystems together. Without bees, many fruits and vegetables would vanish from our diets. Their daily flights sustain not just themselves but countless other species, including us. So let's dive into the world of bees, their ancient history, their 5 eyes, and their famous Waggle dance. We'll see how they build perfect homes and work together in societies that rival our own. Prepare to be amazed by the extraordinary lives of these ordinary insects. The humble bee is about to show you just how powerful small can be. This is a story of survival, intelligence, and the delicate balance of nature. Let's journey into the buzzing world of bees, a world that's been thriving for millions of years. Get ready to see the world through the eyes of a bee. When you picture a bee, you probably think of a honeybee, but there are over 20,000 bee species on Earth. Bees come in every shape, size, and color: metallic green, brilliant blue, thumb-sized giants, and tiny specks. Most bees don't live in hives or make honey. Many are solitary, with each mother building her own nest and raising her young alone. Bees have been around for 120 million years, since the time of dinosaurs, evolving alongside flowering plants. This partnership transformed our planet, filling it with lush, colorful life. From the giant Wallace's bee to the tiny Perdita minima, every species plays a vital role in pollinating plants. Some bees specialize in one flower, others visit many, making the bee family incredibly resilient. Bees thrive in nearly every habitat, from rainforests to deserts. Their diversity is the secret to their success, and to the health of our world. Every bee, no matter how small, is a living piece of ancient history. A bee's body is a marvel of engineering, built for flight and foraging. With 5 eyes, 3 simple ones for sensing light, and 2 compound eyes for wide-angle vision, bees see a world invisible to us, including ultraviolet patterns on flowers. These hidden patterns guide bees straight to nectar, making them expert foragers. Their wings beat up to 200 times per second, letting them hover, fly backward, and buzz pollinate flowers like tomatoes and blueberries. That buzz isn't just noise, it's a tool for shaking loose stubborn pollen. Tiny branched hairs cover their bodies, trapping pollen, while special baskets on their legs carry it home. Their long, straw-like tongues sip nectar from deep inside flowers. Every part of a bee is designed for efficiency, nature's perfect pollinator. From their 5 eyes to their buzzing wings, bees are flying toolkits. Their bodies are proof that evolution creates the ultimate specialists. Next time you see a bee, remember, you're watching a tiny living machine at work. The bee's body is a masterpiece, built for a life on the wing. Step inside a honeybee hive, a city of thousands, all working together. At the center is the queen mother to nearly every bee, laying up to 2,000 eggs a day. Worker bees, all female, handle every job: nursing larvae, building comb, guarding the entrance, and foraging for food. As they age, workers graduate from indoor chores to the risky job of foraging, visiting hundreds of flowers daily. Their lives are short but dedicated entirely to the colony's survival. Male drones have one purpose: to mate with a new queen. Those that succeed, die. The rest are expelled before winter. Every bee has a role, and together they create a society built on cooperation and sacrifice. The hive is a model of teamwork, with each bee's life woven into the colony's success. It's a world of order, purpose, and astonishing efficiency. Inside the hive, every action matters. This is nature's most remarkable social network. Bees aren't just busy, they're brilliant. The Waggle dance is their way of sharing directions to the best flowers, using angles and distance in a coded performance. This dance is a language, a map, and a math lesson all in one. Bees can count, remember landmarks, and even recognize human faces, remarkable for a brain the size of a sesame seed. They learn from each other, solving puzzles and passing on new skills. In experiments, bees have pulled strings for rewards and taught others to do the same. Their intelligence challenges what we think insects can do. Bees prove that even tiny brains can solve big problems. Their world is full of learning, memory, and communication. The next time you see a bee, remember you're looking at a tiny genius. Bees are proof that intelligence comes in all sizes. Bees are the planet's master pollinators, essential for our food and wild ecosystems. As they move from flower to flower, they transfer pollen, enabling plants to produce seeds and fruit. 1 in every 3 bites of food you eat depends on pollinators like bees. Apples, berries, cucumbers, almonds, hundreds of crops rely on their work. Without bees, our diets would be less varied and nutritious. Bees also support wild plants, feeding birds, mammals, and countless other creatures. They help create the habitats that sustain entire food webs. The partnership between bees and flowers has shaped our colorful, beautiful world. Flowers attract bees with color and scent. Bees repay them with pollination. It's a perfect partnership. Mutualism in action. Bees are the gardeners of the planet, tending the wild and cultivated landscapes we all depend on. Inside the hive, bees build honeycomb, nature's engineering marvel. Each cell is a perfect hexagon, the most efficient shape for storing honey and raising young. Hexagons use the least wax and hold the most honey, with no wasted space. Worker bees chew wax into shape, building strong, lightweight walls at precise angles. The honeycomb is nursery, pantry, and fortress all in one. Bees store pollen, raise larvae, and preserve honey for winter in these cells. This design is so efficient, it's inspired human engineers and architects. With tiny brains and simple tools, bees solved a complex problem millions of years ago. The honeycomb is proof that nature is the ultimate engineer. In every hive, you'll find a masterpiece of design and teamwork. Despite their resilience, bees are in trouble. Pesticides, especially neonicotinoids, poison bees and disrupt their ability to navigate and survive. Habitat loss means fewer flowers and nesting sites, leaving bees hungry and homeless. Climate change disrupts the timing of flowers and bees and spreads new diseases and parasites. The balance between bees and their environment is under threat. Fewer bees mean lower crop yields, less food, and a decline in wildflowers and wildlife. The web of life begins to unravel without them. But there's hope. We can all help protect bees. Small changes in our gardens and communities make a big difference. The future of bees, and our own, depends on what we do next. So, the crucial question now becomes, what can you, as an individual, do to help address this pressing issue? Well, it turns out that even seemingly small and insignificant changes in our daily habits can collectively make a surprisingly big difference in the lives of these tiny creatures. One simple step you can take is to try planting bee-friendly flowers, such as fragrant lavender or cheerful sunflowers, in your garden, if you have one, or even just in a small window box to brighten up your living space. Another crucial action is to avoid using harmful pesticides in your garden or on your property, opting instead for natural and organic pest control methods. And if you happen to come across a tired or struggling bee, offer it a tiny spoon of sugar water, a simple act of kindness that can potentially save its life. Think of it as providing a bee-sized energy drink, a quick boost to help it get back on its feet, or rather, back on its wings. And here's something really cool and empowering to consider. Every single time you take the time to learn and then share a fact about bees and their importance, you're actively contributing to the solution. The more people who are aware of the challenges bees face, the more likely they are to care and take action. And that collective awareness and concern is precisely how meaningful and lasting change truly starts. So the next time you happen to spot a bee buzzing by diligently going about its work, remember, it's not just another insignificant bug flitting through the air. It's an absolutely vital piece of the intricate puzzle that keeps our entire planet alive and thriving. And you have the potential to be the missing piece in helping them out, in ensuring their survival and the health of our planet. If you found this information as fascinating and eye-opening as I do, then don't hesitate to smash that subscribe button for even more captivating science content. And please don't ever forget, every small action counts, and together we can help save the bees, one view, one share, and one bee-friendly flower at a time.